This is 11.2b of geometry. So we're going to look at cylinders, which are really similar to prisms, except that they have circular bases. Okay, so they also have an altitude, they also have a height, similar to what we just talked about with prisms. Okay, they also have lateral area and surface area, so our lateral area is in blue there. Instead of using the perimeter of a circle, that's not the term we use, we say the circumference, so it's still technically the perimeter times the height, but instead of perimeter, it's circumference. So 2 pi r, so we get the equation lateral area is equal to 2 pi r h. And then same sort of deal for taking the lateral area and adding the two bases. Just in this case, it's always going to be a circle, so we can specify it'll be pi r squared is the area of a circle, so then 2 of those bases. Okay, so let's actually try one. Let's try our got it problem. We have a cylinder, let me sketch as a rough cylinder here, that has a height of 9 centimeters and it has a radius of 10 centimeters. Okay, so my picture is really off, but you know, whatever. What is the surface area of the cylinder in terms of pi? Remember, in terms of pi means we leave pi in our answer. So the surface area is equal to the lateral area plus 2 pi r squared, right? And to find lateral area, let's do that part first, then we'll plug it in there. Lateral area is 2 pi r h. So LA is equal to 2 pi, we said our radius was 10, our height was 9. So that's 2 pi times 90. 2 times 90 is 180, so this is 180 pi. So that's going in for our lateral area, 180 pi. And then I got to plug into the 2 pi r squared. Our r radius was 10. So this is 180 pi plus 2 pi 100. And if I multiply that 2 and the 100, we get 200 pi. Add those front numbers, I get 380, the coefficient, and stick my pi on. So 380 pi, we're talking about centimeters, so centimeters squared because we're talking about area. So our surface area is 380 pi centimeters squared. Okay, we're going to do the same sort of deal, but we're going to just find the lateral area. And it happens to be a real life problem. So we're using this paint roller stencil thingy. And we want to know if I rotate that one time around, how much area that covers. Which would be the same thing as asking what is the lateral area. So we said that lateral area is equal to 2 pi RH. But here's the deal. Our problem is using diameter. So either you can take the diameter and divide by 2, or you could use the equation LA is equal to pi DH, right? Because if I combine the 2 and the R, 2 radiuses is just, radii is just the diameter. So your choice, if you just want to memorize that first one, stick with it all the time, that's fine. Just divide your diameter by 2, or we can use the second one. So we're using a smaller one than the one that's pictured and that they did the problem for. And it says we have a height of 1.5 inches. It says we have the same diameter, which was 2.5 inches. So your choice of which one you want to plug into. I'm just going to plug into the bottom one. So pi, our diameter was 2.5 and our height was 1.5. They want this to the nearest tenth. So first I am going to multiply just the two numbers and then I'll multiply by pi. So 2.5 times 1.5 gives us 3.75 pi. And if I multiply by pi, I get 11.8. This is in inches, so inches squared. And there's your homework.